Alrighty, Brigandine fans, welcome back to the knife guide for Brigandine, the Legend of Runersia. So let's get into this today. Let's talk about this and see what this is all about. So right here we have Alan, who I have set as a treasure hunter. Yes, I put him through those, I put him through that. So if you look at equipment, he doesn't have any equipment on, but you're going to definitely tell with a treasure hunter. What do we have for offense and defense? We have 1 blue orb and 3 dark elemental orbs for offense and defense. So this, you know, this might look strange if you never had a treasure hunter before, but this is the natural stats that you will have as you have a treasure hunter. Okay, so let's look at some equipment here that we can put on him. As far as this is concerned, if you're new to the game, there are 3 tiers. There is this yellow or goldish color here for the top tier with 3 stars. The purple gear is going to have, well, purple lettering and 2 stars, and the basic gear is just going to have 1 star with white lettering. So we're going to cover each and every single little dagger or knife, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if I'm going to call it knives or daggers for this video, maybe daggers, but we're going to cover this. We're going to go over it and see what each of these does. Okay, so let's get into that. All right, we got a thunder dagger here, and as you can see, it essentially just does a green orb. So it's going to give us the dark elemental and blue and green. So we're going to have a bit of a diversity as far as attacking goes. So that's what you're going to see if we actually back out here and we look at this for a second. We're going to see us with the blue, green, and purple orbs right there. So also another thing to denote too is if you want to know if they're equipped to something, there's this little tab here with things that are highlighted and unhighlighted, and this little tab here, which I think maybe some people have overlooked, but this is where you get to see if they're equipped with a piece of gear or not. Literally, it's highlighted or it's unhighlighted, and that's just something else that was added into the game just recently to help us out. But anyways, Thunder Dagger does a green orb, right? Okay, great. Frost Dagger, what does that do? That does a blue orb for attack. So instead of green, we're going to blue. So double up on our blue attacks. Maybe that's a better choice. Maybe. Swift Dagger. What's Swift Dagger do? Swift Dagger might be better, and CP-wise, it does say it's better because we're getting a basic attack of 3. So instead of an orb giving us an attack, we're just getting a general attack of 3 for whatever we want to fight. And some agility, which is still very good for a thief. Even though they have high agility, I still think it's a good thing, because watching a thief miss an attack will probably blow your mind. Because typically they shouldn't, considering the high agility that they have. A light dagger. What does a light dagger do? Gives you more accuracy. Do you need it? Maybe. Depends. Really depends on the knight you've built and how high their agility has gone. So let's say you went from a thief to something else, or something else into a thief. You might not have that much accuracy. Let's say you made Ginny a treasure hunter. He doesn't really have a lot of accuracy. So this could be a good thing for him, right? But for Alan here, I don't know. It's your call at the end of the day. So we looked at that. Let's look at the steel dagger right here. Now this is attack bonus of 8. This could be the best piece of gear that I would consider for a thief, for a treasure hunter, for the thief class, treasure hunter class. And yeah, I think this is probably one of the better ones for him. Now, besides the thief class, we do have some monsters that do also equip some other gear that are the daggers, and I believe that would be, in my heartest of hearts, that it would be the Goblin class. So Goblin Knight can also equip daggers and stuff, just to let you know, just in case you're curious. You know, you have that option too. But let's go back to Alan down here and let's gear him up. I figured I'd just cover that real quick, just so you know. All right, so we covered the white gear, which is the basic gear. Now we're going to go up to this, And you see the lightning knife. You can see how the CP value on the top right has gone from 1991 up to 2009. So the combat power value has risen. Why has it risen? Let's look at this. So it's risen because we're getting 2 extra orbs instead of 1 orb or no orb. We are getting attack bonus of 7 and an accuracy bonus of 5%. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing overall. I'd have to say it's a very good call. So a lightning knife is going to probably save your life in some shape or form. It's a good piece of gear. Let's compare it to the conflicting knife. Let's see what this, what this is about. Switch it out from that other guy. Give it to us. Is this better? We are getting 2 extra orbs. There is a white and a purple orb. Conflicting knives typically mean you're going to have holy and evil associated with the blade. That's typically how conflicting anything goes. So if you see conflicting with hooves or something else, just remember you're probably going to see a white and a purple orb, a purple dot for their element there. So we've got MP plus 15. If we need MP, we could use it. I got intelligence plus 8. Is this the better kind of blade than the other blade? I would contest and say no. It's your call at the end of the day what you want to equip, but I would say no. I would say the lightning knife is better just because of some of the stats. Let's put on an ice knife here and see what this is. So agility and accuracy and blue orb attack, that's all really cool, fair and good. It depends if you got a thief, like I said earlier, it's always good to have like high accuracy for a thief. It's great. But even still, I think I would probably pick I'd probably pick the lightning knife overall just because we're getting attack bonus. And a thief doesn't really, they don't really have the best attack as it stands. All right, let's put on a mongrel knife. Let's see what this does. So now we're up into gold gear status here. We have an extra mobility. So for a thief, that's pretty awesome, especially considering their rope skill to pull you in and all that. That could be life-changing here. We got attack bonus of 17, an accuracy bonus of 5, plus agility. I don't know how you can go wrong with this weapon here. Mongrel Dagger is super awesome. And then if we look at, we back out to look at their stats real quick, you're going to see now we've got 6 orbs, blue, greens, and purple. Pretty cool. You can contest with a lot of things with that, that kind of standing there. So anyways, mongrel knife to hunting knife. Let's see which one's better. Okay. So we got attack value of 13, defensive 7. Defensive 7. A defensive 7 is no joke. Nothing to laugh at. MP of plus 15. I don't know if that's really going to do much, but a critical rate of plus 10%. So you're going to do 10% more critical damage here. It's a tough call. It's a tough call between the two. It is a tough call. Some people are probably going to choose the hunting knife. Maybe more so. Personally, the way that I play, I would play, I might choose the mongrel dagger just because of the extra mobility and the extra attack bonus. You can see the attack is still up there. The CP value is down, which is fun to look at, isn't that? We have more attack bonus and the combat power is down. The mongrel dagger versus the hunting blade. So apparently critical rate is valued higher, but critical rate means you have to land a critical hit, which could be very good. Honestly, could be very good, but considering just the basic attack is higher and mobility, I would probably go with the mongrel dagger, but it's your choice. If you think the hunting knife is definitely the better value, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your opinion on this. But those are all the daggers that you could get here. We're going to look at kind of how some of these play out as far as like putting on bonus gear sets are concerned. So we're going to put on, this is supposed to be called the tough jacket. For whatever reason, this did not get translated perfectly. So this is supposed to be, because I'll tell you right now, I know why. Almost everything else that is some kind of tough thing in here is called tough. For whatever reason, this got called Touch Jacket. So that is a mistranslation. It's a misnomer, but it's definitely a mistranslation on the devs of Brigandine. But I mean, don't fault them for that. That's not a big deal. Look at the light gloves here, and we're gonna look at the psychic medallion. So you see how everything goes up, hit point wise, like 10. MP is about 10. Attack is about 6, 7, 8. One, two. Yeah. 6, 7, 8. Defense goes up about 5. Intelligence goes up, strength goes up, so everything's going up by those particular numbers. Now let's look at the difference between this set here, which is an all-star set of 1, compared to another all-star set of the purple gear. So just remember, just mark this down here, okay? You can do this test on your own too. Everything should be about the same. Let's put on some flippers, which makes us prefer water terrain, which is fun to note. Sacred gloves, that will give us agility bonus. I don't think we can do anything without giving us some kind of bonus there. Black breastplate. Yep, alright, so we're going to get a bonus no matter what we do. Alright, so now we see with the, we can see this kind of bonus here, right? So you can add up those numbers as I'm like flashing it back and forth. You probably pause the video. Might be faster if you just pause the video, but you're going to see this. Just look at this. Boom. See all that bonus happen there. It's quite beautiful. It's quite nice. Now let's check out the gold bonus. Let's see what that looks like. Let's look at that. I'm going to put on Earth and Amulet to make me a mountain guy. Obsidian gauntlets. Let's put on the champion mantle, and let's put on the hunting knife. So we're going to see the difference. Look at the attack value go up. Look at how high that attack value is going up. That's massive. Defense goes up quite high. Strength is plus 10 points. Intelligence is 10. And agility is, well, it's almost 10. Hit points, 20 hit points. So you can see, obviously, getting an all-star bonus is going to be better than a no-star bonus. You can have different gear however you want, but I would have to say, if you're going to go for a specific build, try to go for all the gold gear that you can find. Try to get as much of it as you can. Best way to do it is to send out knights that are within level 20. So try to get your knights up to level 20, whether you have to training grounds them, put them in some extra, quest fights or something like that, and get them there so you can get this kind of gear. But it really depends on what you want to do. I probably would prefer the mongrel dagger because the attack value bonus and mobility. Mobility is quite difficult in this game to get around in some cases, and I would have to say that for a treasure hunter to have higher mobility and extra attack might be better. It's your call though. If you want the, if you want the critical rate plus, you can definitely get a higher hit with the crit rate. It's true. But on average, with average attacks and stuff, I'm just going to, on average, get more damage with the mongrel dagger. And I'm always going to have one extra step to play as far as movement goes. So it's on you, how you want to play. Do what you want. But I hope this guide helped you out. Just remember that the Goblin class can also equip the daggers too. So, you want to try to get them something good. For them, depends on what you want to do with that, But yeah, anyways, hope this guide helped you out. Please leave some likes if you enjoyed it. Tell me what you think about the Dagger class and how it's associated with the Treasure Hunter Thief class and Goblin class, and if there could be any improvements you could see upon it. And I have to thank you all for all the subscribes and all the follows. I truly do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next guide video, which I'll be covering loots. So we'll be going over the minstrel class. We're going to be going over that class, the troubadour class, and covering that next. So thanks so much for being here. Tune in for some more of my LPs. Shinobi should be out right now and playing. So I'll see you then. I'll see you later. Thanks for coming by and have a good day.